Go. Go. Just keep going. Whoops. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Just showing off one little spots. Little clearing areas and different. Might need a little cleanup, but this should be a decent little spot. So we're gonna have to come up with a little camp name for this one. What do you think?
Sounds like a good idea. This could probably be Camp Thorny.
Camp Thorny?
Yeah.
Camp Thorn? How about that?
Yeah, Camp Thorn.
Camp Thorn. Or Thorn Camp. Alright, there aren't a lot of thorns here. There was just a couple to get up the hill. But
yeah, there's a lot of thorns here. The ones that was entering through.
yep, but there's none up here, right?
Right.
Alright.
But we're surrounded by them.
Oh, that's not thorn. That's other just low brush. I don't see any thorns once we get up here, which is good. All right. Here's another one.
Yep.
Have to go.
I know what we can name this one.
What's that?
We could name this Camp Oak.
Camp Oak?
Yeah.
After what?
After the oak trees.
What oak trees? What am I missing?
Are those? Is that oak? Right here.
The dead one? Can't tell. It's dead. Oh yeah, those are dead. So one thing, if we come in this one, no, that's pine.
Huh. What about this?
Joseph, there's no oak.
Alright. Then we could name this Camp Pine. After that pine tree.
Yeah, I think there's a little little trail, animal trail back there too. So I like this spot too. I noticed this one had like the boulders coming up. How about Camp Boulder Dash?
Okay.
Because it has those boulders coming up the little way to come up.
Or Camp Rock Up.
Rock up?
Yeah.
Or rock out?
Yeah, rock out.
Rock and roll!
Yeah, rock out. Yeah, rock and roll. That would be good.
Camp Rock and Roll?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or Camp of Rock and Roll.
The Camp of Rock and Roll?
Yeah. What, does that sound good?
Oh, we'll come up. We'll work that one out. It'll involve rocks though, because we had those big ones. It was like a trail. Those were like the beacon off from the trail at the bottom. Is we could see these at the top, so we can climb up the trail, and everything's out of the trail view into this nice little nestled. Yeah, and we'd have to cut that down too. Sound good?
Yeah.
So clean it up to make sure we have no, what's the term for that one, buddy? Up at the top?
Oh, that's a widowmaker.
Yep. So we'll have to clean this stuff up to make sure we stay safe, because these little trees right here are dead. So we'll break out the saw when we come to this one.
And it's definitely a widowmaker.
Yep. But it is a beautiful spot though. Look at all the clearing. So we can have a nice clean spot. We'll just clear out the dead stuff. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. So again, it'll be rock something. All right.
Hey everyone, this is Joseph here, and today, right now I'm gonna show you how to put your backpack on like a tree. So first, put your walking one of the edges of your walking stick through one of the loops. Then put it.
Yep. And then you have a tree with a Y in it, right?
Yep. And then
other come around the other side.
And that is how you put your backpack onto a tree.
Perfect. No bugs. It's off the ground. Awesome, buddy.
What you doing?
I am putting a point into this stick so I can make a monopod for recording us.
That sounds like a good idea.
This will work.
That's all. I got all of my stuff there. Right there.
All this wood here is still dead.
I got a. What's this called? A paracord. And I've got our tarp. So. Yeah.
Monopod.
Wait, you done?
Yep.
Wow.
And I can catch the...
Looks pretty neat. Tarp.
That's right. We're going to set up quick setup tarps. This was a trick that was online from Coalcracker.
Yes, Coalcracker.
So we're going to give credit to Coalcracker.
Yeah.
And
Thanks to Coalcracker, we did this. We're gonna do this.
yeah. And what we're
Thanks, Coalcracker Bushcraft, if you're watching this.
we'll tell them we did this. All right. So what we're going to do, we're setting up 2 tarps. We're going to set up one. We're going to do an emergency one for Joseph here.
Yep.
So that if he's ever in the woods with a friend or anything happens, like if he's out with us and something happens and he has to get somewhere on his own and he gets lost, he'll have something that we can use, like the blue tarp, classic blue tarp. I think I got him a 6x8, very lightweight, and I know it's not going to last forever, but he's not going to be living in the thing like every weekend.
Yeah.
It is so we can make it, and he will have it for an emergency. Stick it in his backpack, so that God forbid something happened.
Yeah, and
He's gonna be set.
right now we're just messing around with stuff, right?
Yeah. But you're going to have this set up. I'm actually going to be trying out a Harbor Freight, the new 8x10 canvas tarp.
Now this is very heavy.
Yeah.
Compared to mine.
Yeah, but heavy duty. I go for bigger because I also have to think about, I'm not doing this. I wouldn't be out doing this stuff alone. I have to get sizes and security for stuff that I'm going to be bringing my family out. So we have an emergency and we need to cover all of us. And it'll be used not for just emergency, which is why I went and got the heavy canvas, is that I can just bring it somewhere and we can set up shade, go on a hike with the Kelly kettle, and in the wintertime and do up some hot chocolate or tea for mommy. And so we're going to set up quick tarps though, and we will show you how. All right, so Joseph is going to open up his tarp. I'll give you a hand here. All right, now it's a 6x8. So which is the long side? Is it this end or this end?
This end.
This end. All right. So remember that. This is the long end. So what you're going to do on that end, hold on to it, right?
Yep.
Now, this cord, I believe was, I can't remember the total length on it. But what we're going to do is it was just long enough that I could do around one length of myself as extra, and then everything else is going to go into that. I believe that was 20 feet. So,
long side, short side. The more you know, the better you get.
all right. So that's going to be extra for other pieces. So now, what we're going to do, take the entire length of this.
Oh. It's like the Doctor Who TV show that we watched. The Daleks were spinning and I was like, whee!
All right.
They're
so
not
now,
very good at dancing.
So the full length of this one is approximately 20 feet.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is do that in half. All right?
Okay.
So make sure. Now, that end loop, put
Yep.
the end loop through that.
Whoop.
All right, nope, don't pull all the way. From there, take that loop, and then put this through that, and then pull this all the way. All the way. Keep going, keep going. Whoop, just that though. All right, and then we have a nice loop at the end. All right, let go. Now, what I want you to do is take about a hand length from that end to here. Can you do that? And then tie a knot at a hand length. All right? Put your fingertips here. Whoops, get in the video. So you can show people. Put your fingertips right here. Whoop, full length. Your full length of your hand right at the tip. And then right here, grab with your other hand. Oh, with your other hand, grab at that hand. All right, now do an overhand loop, overhand knot.
Like that?
Do that, and then pull that other end all the way through. Nope, pull that through. And you want to keep that length though. Whoop, you missed it.
Bobby.
That's the magic of Hollywood though, right?
Right.
So right about here, and you do overhand, right like that, right?
Right.
And then you take this end through, whoop, pull that all the way, pull that all the way through, all the way, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I know it's a lot. Pull all the way through. All right, and then tighten. Boom, boom, boom.
Now we have a square knot?
Now we have, that's overhand, and that actually creates a function two ways. That if you do need to just tie this whole thing down to the ground, you have that knot there.
This is the size of my hand.
Yep. All right, and now we're going to do the same thing on the other end of the long side. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back. All right, we're back. So we've now added on the two sides, the two ends of the long length, we added the two approximately 10 feet long lines. Now what we need to do, find the other two corners, the remaining two of the four corners. We're going to take those smaller pieces we had cut off. Let's tie an overhand knot. Just make sure if that frays out, we don't have a lighter on us or anything. So, do that. And we're going to do right around, say right around a foot or so.
Out.
Out. Did you have a good trip?
Yep. Alright.
All right, let's do that overhand. You can always do that in a pinch.
Coral.
And then
You find your other corners, right?
Yep.
One right here.
Right here.
And then you're actually gonna do the same thing.
But with a smaller loop.
Make sure it's even.
Boop.
All right.
And then put this piece through here.
Yep. Then you're actually going to tie, and you tie these. Well, I guess I didn't need to do the overhand on this part, but I'll just do those, undo those quickly. I jumped ahead a little too far. Hey, nope, nope, Joseph. All right, tie those two in an overhand knot.
Alright.
So it's right near the end, okay?
Like right here?
Yep. Got it?
There we go.
All right, so you now have a loop for tying, and so you don't have to use.
And we
Oh,
have
no.
another small one.
Yep, right over here. Do the same thing. Get right in the middle piece, the middle of it. Oh, buddy.
This is what I do to find the middle.
Oh, that's all pulling out. Hold on.
So can I show them the tip tying in the middle?
Hold on. Let me give a new piece, because just be careful not to pull out all the inside parts. Okay? Hold on.
All right.
I'm going to give you a new one. And don't pull on that, okay?
Alright.
Right around the foot.
My dad, Rich, got a multi-tool and he's cutting my paracord.
There you go. See? Put the two ends together. You're at the middle.
Yep. Joseph's tip for finding the middle of anything that's rope-like. So you put these two ends, put them together, middle.
Alright.
Boom.
So you're going to use that in the corner.
I do this with my Taekwondo belt.
Pull that through there. You're not showing it on the camera though. Pull that, and then do an overhand with these. So it creates a full loop.
Right here.
Yep. And again, you're not on. Make sure you're showing. Go ahead and show.
And then you got your overhand knot.
Got a little extra there?
Yep.
Let's fix that. There we go. Alright, you now have loops on all four sides. Because remember, even though we did short ones and tied them off, when we did the long ones, we also did a tie off overhand. So these will actually have multiple uses in the end. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, you're not on camera. Hi!
Hello.
Alright, now we can go on to the next step. Well, actually, I need to do mine as well. So I will take care of mine, and then we will come back. Alright. Alright.
Hold on, I'm taking a water break.
Water break.
Alright. So, back. About to this loop to this tree.
Alright, setting up the quick setup tarp, right?
Yep.
Alright.
So I grab both ends. Make sure I'm making sure there's no coyotes around.
We're fine. I'm keeping an eye out, bud.
So, first thing you do, put both ends there.
Yep, pull it all the way. Oop, oop, you get stuck on your bag. And remember, if you come back, you can actually twist them around, come back to this side, and then around again, back to that side. Right? So cross them over, pass them back over here. Both sides over, yep. And then cross them over again. And then back through. Just use your hand. Joe, just use your hand. You're fine. Twist it back. Oh, yep. Hug the tree. All right. Then go ahead and
Tie my shoe.
tie your shoe. Pull that tight.
Now grab this other end. Right here. There we go.
There you go. There's one side.
There we go. Now we do the other side.
Yep. There. All right. So once you got that going across, he's now putting in, remember, pull it tight. Oh, you get your stick. Hammer that bad boy in. Oh, there it goes. It's moving. Good job. Now, get your stake
That's my other one.
right under your foot. Don't trip over it. All right. Pull out that last one. Nice, pulled out. You see how having those little loops on the end help that?
Yep.
Well, have this, hold on. That part should be on the other side.
I don't know what I can.
All right, you should be good for now.
There we go.
All right, now come on over. You
What's
built.
our little shelter?
Grab a seat. Here, I'll give you your.
Does it go like that?
Yep, either side. Ah! You would have protection from rain or baking sun. Very nice, buddy.
I might need to stand up on both sides though.
Might need what?
I might need some strength right here.
Over
on
the
both
back?
sides.
I think that'll hold up though. Because remember, it's not. This is for you as an emergency shelter. So if we had something else, we can do other setups to pull out. Okay?
Okay.
Pretty cool. All right, should we show another way to do it?
Yep.
All right, you want me to do it on mine?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Alright, so this is a trick if you want more headroom. Take an old shirt, I've got a green one, plop it on a stick, just feel this little sharp right there.
Ow!
and this is very
Yep, it'll add the cushion for it.
so
That way it doesn't, the stick doesn't poke
Just-
through the tarp.
So you put it there and then plopsy doodle, and then go under here, then lay down.
Yep, just force it down into the ground. You can twist it a bit too. That might help. All right.
And then that is more headroom.
There
Get
you go.
under. Get under. Let's get under.
You get under.
Well,
See, adds a little extra so you can pop a seat, pop a squat.
this is really useful.
Oh, look at that. You can get back even further. So if like rain starts really coming down in the front, you can get back there. Bless you. Bless you. Nice.
Well,
And in case anybody's curious about why he has knee pads, I have knee pads. This area happens to be really rocky.
and thorny.
And well, yeah, it's more for the rocky. So anytime we're like getting around on the dirt, one kind of rock that we have a lot in our area, it's actually pudding stone, which is it's basically like concrete with other stones in it. So if you happen to kneel down in this stuff, yeah, it hurts. So when we come and do stuff and we're on our knees setting things up, we just carry these little knee pads and eliminates the problem.
Or quilava.
We have a big old salamander. Look at that bad boy.
I really like that. Hi.
He's beautiful. Look at that.
I don't think you want to touch him.
Oh, I'm not going to touch him. I'm going to leave him alone. But love this stuff, though. Pretty cool, huh, bud?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Hi. Hi. He's very cute.
Okay. We're just going to wait until he makes his way so we don't accidentally step on him.
Yeah, he's just moseying all around.
All right. So Joseph set up his tarp. So I'm going to set up another type of tarp setup that is very usable. Can hold up to more inclement weather, and gets protection from more sides. We're going to go for a plow point. I set up my canvas tarp the same way as his, setting up the four corners.
I think you might have to do that again.
I have it on mine. So we are going to give that a start. All right. shoot. There. With that one, so we have the two lengthwise pieces had the longer cords, just like on what Joseph did earlier. So what we'll do is take one of those and attach that to the tree. But instead of doing anything with the other one, we're going to take, because that's actually going to go on the side here. So we're going to go for the lengthwise where I had one of the smaller ones. And it turns out that's actually beyond where I have this monopod set up. So I will make do, and we'll go from there. I'll set that up, and then I will re-angle everything to show what's going on. Okay? All right. Hi, Smiley. All right, so I just set up the far end of the plow point. See, we have the opening is right on here. Joseph is going to follow me around so we can get the angles of what's going on. So,
yep,
good?
I'm going to be babysitting him.
You gonna record?
Yep.
All right.
Boom.
So we did this. Put that first one on. Stretched out that that other opposing corner. Take that down. Makes a giant shelter. All right. But we do have a tree in the way over here. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that for now. Do what we can. Then you're going to go on the other end. So this takes only 3 pegs. So you tie up here, the opposite corner, tie in here, opposite corner is the first peg. You pull it taut, and then you have the 2 sides. All right.
Mine only had 2 pegs. He only has 3 pegs. All his ones, 2 of mine. I only have 1 more.
All right. This is what we get from an 8x10 plow point. Massive amount of space, and that's with still that we ran out of space of like other other things in the way, like a tree. So I'll probably still have to put something inside to bring that up. But Joseph, go ahead and get in there. For like how much space you have. See, if we get this in a clearer area without the trees in the way, like if I clear this area, something like that, or just choose another spot. So I was just trying to stick to one little area here. This would easily fit me, Joseph, his mom. All 3 of us would be able to fit in this, no problem. 8x10. And like I said, it's nothing fancy. It's actually a Harbor Freight 8x10 canvas tarp, heavy duty. But that's it. Huge amount of space. Woo! Get out of the wind, rain. See the little kids walking around it and taking pictures. And that's it.
Alright, this has been a good time doing this for our first video. And don't forget to
Like, subscribe, and share.
and comment about what you liked about our videos, and what you would want us to do, and then we would probably do it.
And remember to make faces.
Yeah, make faces at everyone. Like be humorous. No one has to be perfect. Just letting you know.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye. We found a very nice spider. Hello.